Hey guys, AceofDukesXIII here, reporting with you for my first top 10 list. This first top 10 list is recommended by, well, my friends. They want to know my personal choices, my top 10 favorite multiplayer games of all time. Starting with number 10, being Mario Party 2, Mario Party 2. The reason I picked it as number 10 is only for a couple reasons. One, it's kind of hard to one, it's a fairly fun game, but to be honest, everyone gets the newer Mario Parties. No, I think the only way to find this game is in its original cartridge. I own an original cartridge, as you can see here. I have currently this Mario Party 4 and 5. That's it. Another reason is that I highly recommend this game. It's basically, like it says in the title, a good party game. Now, I'm not a personal fan of party games, so this game comes in as number 10 because not that many people play it. Everyone's heard of Mario Party, sure, but barely anyone has this. If they do, it's probably on a Wii or on the original, and I doubt that many people have it. If you do, post it in the comment section below. Personally, age-wise, you could be any age to play this. So, yeah, this is number 10. Another reason is because, well, to be honest, this game is alright. It has some really annoying minigames, and the AI in this game are actually really good. You have to literally play on easy or normal to have a fair fight. If you play on hard, it will basically cheap you out of everything you will get your hands on. So the reason being is because the AI is actually really difficult. The most hardest is the Peach character in this game. She is excuse me for my language, she is a hoe. Okay? If you get this game, don't ever pick Peach as one of the AIs. She is a hoe. Anywho, on to number 9. Bleach, the Shattered Blade for the Wii. The reason this is number 9, A, this game is only 2 players, and B, this is for, the reason I picked number 9 is because I'm a fan of this series, and that's the point. This game is meant for people only of the fan of the series. If you're not a fan of the series, you will not get any of the story whatsoever. I think they actually made like a little anime movie out of this. I am not sure, but I think. The gameplay wise, it's really fun. It's really fast paced. I highly recommend it for anyone with that really wants a fast-paced action, good muscle, good hand-eye coordination. This is a really fun game. I recommend picking this up, but I put it as number 9 because only the fans of Bleach would like this game. It's a fun fighting game, but the story's not that good. Alright, next up on the list is probably the most interesting first-person shooter in the world. It's Borderlands. I have the PS3 version. This is number 8 because, Borderlands is number 8 because of, as you can see, it's rated M, and it's only 2 players. It's online, but unless you have an online account, it's not going to be that fun. Not to mention the classes, in my opinion, are somewhat, biased. Everyone either picks the Hunter or the Soldier class. I may do an LP of this, I may not, but that's a bridge we'll burn when we get to it. It's number 8. Another reason because it's number 8 is because the story is really long and you're going to need to be very attentive. Alright, next up is number 7, DJ Hero 2. Me and my sister planning to actually upload random videos of this. This is a fun party game. It's got really fun mixes. It's got a lot of famous DJ artists actually in it, like Tiesto, Deadmau5, who else? Oh yeah, and Qbert, I think. Is he a real DJ? I'm not sure. I know for a fact Tiesto is probably one of the more famous because I think he did Lady Gaga. I am not sure. I think he's the literal music mixer for Lady Gaga. Anywho, it's number 7 because The mixes, they're kind of repetitive song-wise. They put a lot of artists with the same songs, just mixed it up differently. And the characters aren't that cool, but it's alright. One thing I do like about this game is that it's 3 players. You can have one person singing and 2 people on the DJ. However, it's number 7 because the other person could cheap you out due to rewinds, which basically freeze one side and you can do another, but the singer will get annoyed because he has to repeat that line. So yeah, that's number 7 for that. Okay, number 6 is Family Game Night 3. The reason this is number 6, this game is hard. I'm not kidding you. All of the mini games you see here, Twister, Clue, all of that, very hard the first time you get it. Clue, it's kind of hard because you actually have to look away from the TV so you don't cheat. It's a very hard game. Unless you know the board game, unless you play the board game like I have, you will not get anything at all. And I actually play fair, so this game is hard as hell to play. So it's number 6 because once you first get it, it's very difficult. Number 5, my personal favorite first-person shooter, MAG. This is number 5 because the only way to play multiplayer is if you have an online account. The gameplay-wise, it's really fun. I recommend you pick it up if you have a PS3, and I highly recommend you get an online account. It is worth it. However, the only way to play multiplayer is if you have an online account. So this is the only way to play the game. And another reason is because it has the biggest... I think it actually has the biggest player roster on a single map. Basically, each team has 256 players on one team. So do the math. You basically have like over 450 people on one team. It's fairly big. And the game modes sometimes are kind of annoying. The class system-wise, it's alright. Everything's fair. It's just that sometimes you just want to throw the controller at your dog, who you pray won't eat your face off after you do it. I've never done that, but I rank this as number 5 because you need an online account to play this. And really, when I think of it, I think they should. What they think they should have done is made an AI part, like in Black Ops, where you can actually practice. But instead, they only have one mission, and that's training. But you don't shoot at anyone; you shoot at only targets, and it only teaches you about one game mode, sabotage, which I will get to if me and my cousin Cameron actually get into this, which we may be. Who knows? That's another story for another day. That was odd. Alright, number 4, all of you are going to be so surprised about number 4, because I just mentioned it actually pretty earlier. It's Call of Duty Black Ops. Yeah. This is number 4 because, A, it's really popular, and I don't like popular games in my top 10s, but unfortunately this is the only other game I think I would fit. It's number 4 because it's a fairly interesting system they did. However, there's one point where you can create your own class. However, when you pick the person, it doesn't matter. Even if you're like on this is for you Call of Duty Black Ops fans. If you played at basically if you play as Black Ops and you pick I don't know, the urban look, no matter what, you're like at a array or something, no matter what, you're stuck with Arctic. It's a default. I think only in free-for-all you actually get your actual outfit gets picked. However, in teams, it's picked by the default settings. And I really don't like that. Another thing I like about this game, they actually gave you some interesting stuff to start off with. They actually gave you an AI practice mode. However, you can't do a team deathmatch because basically it's just going to be you, maybe your friends, I don't know, like four people, against... Oh, I don't know. If it's by yourself, you're facing against, I don't know. Like maybe 10, 11 people. It's insane. And I play on like a medium to hard difficulty, so it's freaking hard as heck to live. So it's number 4 because, I think you should play it more for the story. Alright, number 3. This may actually come to a surprise to you. Number 3 is Pokemon Battle Revolution. The reason? It's a fairly fun game. If you have a DS, very good combination, because you can upload your Pokemon onto this. I play this game without a DS, and I actually have a lot of fun with it, actually. I have a lot of fun customizing with the default stuff. It's fairly fun. You get more customization if you have a DS with it. But you have to have... Now, the one thing I don't like is that you have to have Diamond and Pearl. Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, I think. I'm not sure. I know they have I think they're up to... Yeah, I think they have all the generations, but I'm not sure. I don't think... I do not know if they have I think they skipped out on Gen 2, I think? You know, with Totodile, Chikorita, and Cyndaquil? I'm not sure. Oh, no, wait, they did. I remember seeing Quilava in this. But anyways, besides Pokemon humor, basically, I recommend getting this game for, like, your little kids or whatever, your cousins, your nieces, little kids like that, because they will love this. Trust me. Once they get the hang of this, you will have a bunch of fun with it. But I rank it number 3 because once you get it, it's kind of hard to customize. You hardly do anything. It's hard to get control of it. All right, number 2, actually another popular thing, which I think I can go roll with this popular one. Number 2 is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Reason, one is actually related to YouTube. Everybody makes I'm not even gonna lie. Everybody makes a hilarious parody. My favorite of them all, and I give a shout out to Mad Hatter Jr. You make the best things in the world. Basically, it's a show called Super Smash Brothers: The 3000 Brigade. If you want a great laugh, and you also want like modern day comedy, watch that. And if you love dancing and music, this is probably going to be heaven for you. This show is hilarious. And another thing, this game is really fun, which is why I think it's really cool, because everyone makes like animations, movies of it, like hacks, other games revolving around this, like Super Smash Brothers RPG, Brawl, a lot of stuff. It's a wide assortment of stuff you do with this. It's incredible. So yeah, it's number 2 because hardly anyone plays anymore. And if you do, you have to be a really good Nintendo fan. And number 1, by default choice, by every one of my friends, and I agree with them, is this. Mario Kart Wii. This is the best party game in the world. Why? Because it's very fun. No matter how old you are, you will love this game. It's fairly easy. You can play with any controller. It goes on and on. I could even add on. Basically, it's worth getting because you can try and unlock everybody. You can make new friends. This is an incredible game. It's literally changed my look on racing games. I'm not even kidding. I used to hate Mario Kart, but after I picked this up, I actually loved it. So that's the reason it's number 1. Also because it's a popular seller. So let's go through the list again. Number 1, Mario Kart for the Wii. Mario Kart Wii for the Wii. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is number 2 for the Wii. Pokemon Battle Revolution for the Wii. Number 3. Call of Duty Black Ops for the PS3 for the Wii. Yeah. Number 4. Number 5, Mag for the PS3. Number 6, Family Game Night 3. Number 7, DJ Hero 2. Number 8, Borderlands. Number 9, Bleach Shattered Blade. And number 10, Mario Party 2. Mario Party 2. So yeah. AceofDukesXIII here, signing up for my first review. If you have any other reviews, music, TV shows, games, movies, I will do them. But they gotta make sense. It can't be like Hannah Montana or whatever. I'll ask my sister to do those. I will do like animes, modern day cartoons. 2 cartoons I will never do. 2 cartoons I will never review. Chowder and Misadventures of Flapjack. I'm sorry, I accidentally flipped you off. I am sorry. Oh god, that's embarrassing. I'm gonna turn off the camera now. I'm AceofDukesXIII, and if you have any other additional reviews, post them in the comments below. So I will see you next time. Take care.